Have you ever wondered why tuxedo cats wear those elegant black and white suits? Today you will discover the magical story of Buigh, a brave cat who crossed the ocean for love. But that's not all, stay until the end because we will also reveal secrets and curiosities that make tuxedos extraordinary felines. Get ready to see these cats from a completely new and surprising perspective. Buigh was a black cat with a soft, shiny coat, whose yellow eyes dazzled like gold jewels. Her young owner loved her madly. Since Buigh came into his life, they became inseparable, walking together through the cobbled streets of the coastal town, where the aroma of the sea mixed with that of freshly baked bread. They shared laughter, dreams and even secrets. The young man told stories of heroes and distant adventures, while Buigh looked at him attentively, as if she understood every word. However, everything changed when the young man decided to embark on a journey across the ocean. With a heavy heart, he left Buigh in the care of his mother, fearing that the storm of the sea could separate them forever. His mother, concerned for the welfare of both, decided to lock Buigh in the barn so that he would not follow her son to the port. But the cat, oblivious to the woman's intentions, felt the void left by her human. With each passing day, her meows became more distressing, filling the air with an echo of longing and despair, while her heart beat with the hope that her friend would return to her side. After weeks of agonizing waiting, the young man's mother, with her heart filled with sadness and worry, received the terrible news that would change her life forever. Her son had disappeared in a fierce storm that had hit their boat. The waves, which were once a symbol of adventure and dreams, had now become a terrifying reminder of how fragile life is. Buigh, who had been patiently waiting for the return of her beloved owner, felt hope fading away, and upon hearing the devastating news, a heartbreaking meow came from her throat. Desperate, she fled to the beach, where the sea roared loudly, and the wind howled like a lament. The sand felt cold and hard under her paws, but her heart burned with the desire to find her human. As she ran along the shore, Buigh felt the weight of loss crushing her. Every wave that crashed on the shore seemed to take with it not only the sound of the sea, but also the memories of their time together. In her mind, she relived every walk, every caress, and the void left by his absence was unbearable. With tears in her yellow eyes, she reached the cliff, looking out at the horizon, hoping that, somehow, her beloved owner would return. The sea breeze stirred his black fur, and the waves crashed hard against the rocks, as if the sea itself were crying for his loss. With a heavy heart, he looked towards the horizon and, with a whisper full of sadness, he said, "Take me with him, to the bottom of your abyss. I give you my immortal soul. Because without him there is no place for me in this world." It was an act of total surrender, a sacrifice that reflected the depth of her love. At that moment, Buigh not only asked to be taken to the bottom of the sea, but she offered her soul, ready to leave behind the world in which she no longer found meaning. Suddenly, a giant wave emerged from the horizon, rising like an indomitable giant, sweeping away everything in its path. Buigh, in a moment of pure surrender, did not hesitate to throw herself into the immensity of the ocean. In her heart, she felt that the only way to reunite with her owner was to offer her soul to the sea. With the roar of the water around her, she closed her eyes and let out a sigh of resignation. Her black fur shone with the light of the sea foam, and her essence united with the depths of the ocean. With this sacrifice, Buigh became a symbol of eternal love, a bridge between two worlds. She woke up in the arms of a man who was drying her with affection. She opened her huge eyes and looked at him. The man, looking into those eyes, saw lots of memories pass through his head, and said her name. "Buigh? My old friend. Did you come for me? I didn't remember anything until I saw my life in your huge yellow eyes. What were you doing in the sea? I know it's you, but your hair is different now. You were black as night." A deep voice from the ocean told her. "She offered me her soul in exchange for returning to you. But I cannot deprive the world of such a noble soul. In exchange, she will carry in her fur the memory of my white foam. And, as a gift, I grant her and her descendants the ability to bring harmony and joy to every home they inhabit. This legend reminds us that true love transcends even death, and that sacrifice can lead to something beautiful and meaningful. Cats descended from Buigh are considered lucky, and their presence brings a touch of magic and serenity to the homes they inhabit. Thus, Buigh's legacy lives on in each of them, reminding us that love and loyalty can transform even the most heartbreaking situations into stories of hope and joy. Tuxedo cats, also known as tuxedo cats, pinto cats, or bicolor cats, are a true wonder in the feline world. Their distinctive black and white fur is not only elegant, but also comes loaded with fascinating curiosities that make them unique. Now we will reveal to you 7 surprising facts about these adorable companions. 1. Faster development. Tuxedo kittens typically open their eyes about 24 hours earlier than most cats, allowing them to begin exploring their environment early. This trait may contribute to a more agile development of their motor and cognitive skills. In addition, it has been observed that tuxedo cats tend to reach their adult height around 6 months, a little earlier than other felines. This distinctive characteristic could be related to their energy level and curiosity, which drives them to quickly explore and adapt to their environment. 2. The origin of their bicolor coat. For a long time, it was believed that the bicolor coloration of tuxedo cats was due to a slow migration of pigment cells in the embryo. However, recent research points to the KIT gene as responsible for the distribution of their white spots. This gene controls the movement of pigment cells called melanocytes into the fur, and when it is mutated, the melanocytes are not distributed evenly, creating the distinctive white patches. Males have only one gene, so they tend to have more black fur. Females have 2 genes, so they tend to have more white fur. It is also important to mention that, just as there are no identical fingerprints, each tuxedo cat has a unique pattern of white spots. This makes them even more special, as not even a clone would have the same pattern. 3. Tuxedo cats of different breeds. The tuxedo cat is not a specific breed, but rather a two-tone coat pattern that appears in multiple feline breeds, reflecting great genetic diversity. This distinctive black and white coat can be found in short dash, long dash, or semi-long-haired cats. In breeds such as the Maine Coon, British Shorthair, American Shorthair, Scottish Fold, and Turkish Angora, among others. This gives cat lovers plenty of options, as they can find tuxedo cats in different sizes, temperaments, and coat styles, adapting to various preferences. The elegance of their coloring and their presence in multiple breeds make these cats a unique and attractive choice. 4. Origin of the name tuxedo. The name tuxedo for black and white-haired cats comes from the formal attire known in English as a tuxedo. This term is used to describe these cats due to the similarity of their color pattern to classic formal attire, where the contrast between black and white evokes the elegance of a tuxedo. Thus, these felines acquired their name in honor of this distinguished human garment. 5. Distinctive white whiskers. Tuxedo cats have white whiskers that stand out against their dark fur, giving them a unique charm. These whiskers, called vibrissae, are sensory organs that allow them to assess their surroundings, measure distances, and move in the dark by detecting changes in the air and nearby obstacles. In tuxedos, the white color of the vibrissae is due to a lack of pigment, creating an elegant contrast with their black fur. 6. Historical and cultural recognition. Tuxedo cats have left a notable mark on history and popular culture, being the pets of choice for iconic figures such as William Shakespeare, who supposedly had a tuxedo cat that accompanied him during his writing hours. Isaac Newton is also said to have shared his life with such a cat, reinforcing the connection between these felines and brilliant minds. Even animal-loving composer Ludwig van Beethoven found companionship and comfort in his tuxedo cat during moments of inspiration. 7. Intelligence and adaptability. Tuxedo cats stand out for their intelligence and adaptability, qualities that make them unique in the feline world. They learn quickly, are observant, and can anticipate changes in their environment, making them ideal companions for people with dynamic lifestyles. Many owners describe them as dogs in a cat's body due to their outgoing and loyal personality. These felines are usually playful, affectionate, and seek the company of their humans. In addition, they have a great talent for responding to stimuli and solving problems, which allows them to learn tricks and enjoy intelligence games, providing both company and entertainment. So, if you are lucky enough to share your life with one of these wonderful cats, take care of it as it deserves. Its company is an invaluable gift, full of love and positive energy. But, be careful. Could you be pampering your cat too much without realizing it? In this video, discover how to identify if your cat is too spoiled and how to prevent it from becoming dependent. Learn how to care for it in a balanced way, set limits and strengthen its connection with you. Don't miss it. Do you have a black and white cat at home? Have you noticed any peculiarities in its behavior? Tell us in the comments your experiences and anecdotes. We love reading your stories. And if you want to find out more about how to care for these unique cats, stay tuned for our upcoming videos. Together we can create a community full of love for our feline friends.